on your own. Take care of my broken soul. You'll never know this. You'll never know this. We'll never know the way I feel for you. We'll never know. Lay where you're laying. Don't make a sound. I know they're watching. Talking. Your sex is on fire. Their accents are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she's waiting for me just across the bar. Thinking about some sunglasses, asking about a scar, and I know I gave it to you months ago. Oh, give me a call. She loves me. She loves me a lot. She loves me. Girl, you look good and I got money, but I don't want to waste my time. Goodbye. Crack my windshield, lucky that I didn't crack you. Bet you're a black hole, suck him in your vacuum. Yeah, I cracked my windshield, lucky that I didn't crack you. Have fun in your farm, while you count your chicken and your goats when getting dog. See, it's very divine, you're one of a kind. Watch your my mind. Y'all see this hair? Y'all see this mane? Hello. Woo! Hello there, you sexy people. How you doing? What's up? Welcome back to another video on the Dalila show. What's up? How you doing? The DalilaTalks. Hello. Y'all don't mind the pit hairs. I haven't gone out to buy new shavers. The one I had in the shower was rusted. And last time I used a shaver that was the slightest bit too old. I had a hole this big on my thigh because of an infection that happened from using old razors. Lessons learned, don't use your old razors, people. It is dangerous for your health. Anyways, hello there. How you doing, sexy people? How y'all doing today? How are you feeling? Thank you for coming in for another video. I hope everybody doing good. I hope everybody feeling sexy. I hope everybody feeling amazing, enjoying the last few days of summer, because next month is the beginning of fall. A few days before my birthday. That's lovely. You guys, I'm needy. I'm a needy human being. I like a lot of attention. I wonder, is that why I want to do YouTube as well? Because, listen, I've been married twice. And in my first marriage, the guy that I was married to, he was raised indoors. Inside the house, all he did was watch TV, play video games. You know, basic, usual cat, I don't know, whatever. That kind of stuff. Which is fine if that's what you're into. By all means, do it. Whatever makes you happy, do it. Do what makes you happy. But that wasn't my happiness. So I ended up getting with the wrong person. And that always makes me think and reminds me of that whole little, you know, opposite attract. And a lot of times people that are so opposite from each other, they just so happen to find each other and this beautiful connection and chemistry because they're so opposite and yet still meet halfway to be madly in love. Yeah, to me, man, listen, that's a weird logic and it don't make no sense to me. I used to go by that. Like, I used to really think that, you know, opposites attract because you hear it so often. I really thought that was the cool way to do it. But it's really not, y'all, because if you're so opposite from somebody, and for example, with him, I like to be outdoors. I love being outdoors, going for walks, being just sitting at the park or something, just being outside makes me really happy. Like, I grew up outside, especially living in New Jersey. New Jersey is very city lifestyle. So every chance that it was to be outside or find somewhere to be outside or go for a walk, it was let's muffin do it, you know? But he wasn't that kind of person. And I was willing to do things that, you know, met him halfway, things that he liked, but he didn't enjoy doing the things that I liked. So it just doesn't make sense. The idea of being with somebody that the whole opposite attracts just don't make sense to me. Y'all gotta have common ground. Y'all really have to be able to enjoy things together. And or if you're not absolutely, like, if you guys don't have that much common stuff, but you're willing to learn and willing to meet each other halfway, now that'll work. But now if somebody's stuck in their way and you're stuck in your way and y'all try to make this magic happen, what are we, in fairy tale? Like, bruh, we don't live in fairyland. We don't live in we don't English is hard. We don't live in happy land. We don't live in La La Land where everything's so jolly and woohoo. No, I always expect the worst and hope for the best. Because, man, listen. I'm getting a little excited. I had to go put a little deodorant. I was excited. I got excited. Got to put deodorants. So, after my ex-husband and I split up and we went our separate ways, being away from each other for a while and blah, 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 I eventually got together with this other dude who had things in common with me. He enjoyed being outdoors as much as I did. He liked fishing. He liked all these stuff as much as I did. He was as country as I was. But he wasn't in a happy place. He hadn't healed himself yet. He was still stuck in a dark place because of his past, because of his trauma. And that's where I think it's so important for you to heal yourself and heal from your trauma before trying to put that baggage on top of somebody else. Because I was so willing to be there, and I'm very bubbly, I'm very happy, I'm very loud, I'm extra, I'm obnoxious, I'm happy, and let's go, woohoo, dance loud, big music. I constantly had to have music going. And this was somebody that didn't like music. He was very calm, very quiet, liked silence, liked, everything just very chilled. And I could do that, but not all the time. I'm a very, energetic person. So to be with somebody that didn't meet that energy just wasn't going to work either. Plus, trying to be there and help him heal from the things that he had gone through wasn't going to work either, because I was still trying to get through my stuff. I'm still raising myself. I'm in my 20s, and man, listen, there's still a lot of raising to do here because, yeah, pretty much that's it. So I was not going to match up with somebody who didn't have that energy level. No matter how much I tried to be there for him and him try to be there for me, it wasn't going to work. He had to take care of himself first, me take care of myself before trying to put ourselves on top of anybody else. Now, the husband that I'm with today, the man that I'm with today, Fisher, is we're very much alike. Like, it's absolutely insane. When I first met him and he introduced himself to me as he works for the city and this and that, so I thought, ugh. I really did. Like, right away, I thought the worst of him. And then when he was messaging me and texting me and asking me, like, oh, what kind of stuff you like to do? What do you want to, whatever. And I'm like, oh, I really enjoy being outdoors. It got to a point in my life that every time men try to talk to me, I would just always throw things at them that I knew was going to get a rejection, like people wouldn't like it, so they could stay away from me. Like, my favorite thing to say was, I have a son. Every time somebody, oh, hey, how you doing? Hey, I got a son. I got to go take care of my child. For, like, at least a year and a half. No, about a year. Yeah, for about a year. That's all I said to people. Yeah, I got a kid. I have a son. Because that is the most, like, pushes people away. They stay away. I like it. It worked. Until Fisher came along. And that didn't work. I said, with all the confidence, like, yeah, I got a kid. He's like, okay, so when do we get to chill? The muff is wrong with you? Everybody else ran away. Why are you talking to me, sir? And then with the whole getting to know each other, and I told him, like, I like to be outside. I really enjoy being outdoors. I love animals. I love animals more than humans. That's another thing I love to say. I love animals more than humans. That seems to keep other men away, too, because they look at me like I'm a weirdo. So I said that to him, and he's like, oh, yeah, we're going to get along just fine, sweetheart. What? Who? Where do you come from, dude? What are you talking about? We're going to get along? No, men don't like animals. Men don't like being out in the jungle. In the jungle. Where am I, in Brazil still? Men don't like being outdoors. Men don't like just being out in nature. That's not real. You're not real. Shut up. Like, I thought he was so fake. Like, ugh. I was so annoyed by him. come to find out, not only is his energy level, his cray-cray level as high and higher than mine, the mofo really enjoys being outdoors just as much as I do. The last 2 weeks and a half before Lucas went to school, we went camping 3 times. Just because sleeping out at the rivers is the most enjoyable thing that we love to do together. I believe that having common ground is so important when it comes to relationship. Yes, him and I do not, and of course, not everything, like we're super in common and every single thing is just, you know? It's not. It's really not. We have our opposites. There's things that we don't agree on, but it's just one of those, like, we understand each other to a certain thing. It's like, all right, you do you, I do me, because sometimes I'm downstairs listening to my music or listen to my documentaries, where he'd rather be up here watching some of his shows. And I enjoy that, where he will be downstairs enjoying my music with me and chilling downstairs with me with my documentaries, cleaning the house or whatever. I enjoy being here with him and watching his shows, the stuff that he likes to do. So we meet each other halfway. It might not be something that we do it by ourselves, but when we're together, we meet each other there, because there's so many other things that we already are so much alike, that the other little things is so much easier to do it. It's so much easier to meet each other halfway. But I feel, to me, that when you have too much uncommon ground, where you guys are so different and you gotta constantly, I get it, I'm not saying it's not impossible. Like, by all means, if you're willing to be in that fight for how many years it takes to, you know, find that common ground between each other and find whatever makes y'all happy, then do it. But to me, it's very stressful. The guy that I was dating before Fisher, we were only together for a few months. And, you know, I really liked him. I fell for him really hard. He was really nice and this and that. Like, I saw the good. But it wasn't, you know, like, it was nice while it lasted for those few months, but it wasn't the thing. Like, and I really appreciate the fact that we separated, and it helped me realize just how much it's important to be somewhat in the same page as somebody, somewhat similar to somebody, because I'm needy. I am needy. I like attention. Talk to me all the time. We live in a world of cell phones. If you're not texting me all the time, the person that I was dating before Fisher, he was like that. There was a time that we went about a week without talking to each other. I didn't know what to think. It's over. You know, he just doesn't know how to say or whatever. I didn't know what to think. And then he showed up out of nowhere like, oh, hey, what's going on? How you doing? What? That is just absolutely insane to me. Fisher and I can go without a few hours without talking to each other. That's how much we like each other's attention. We love talking, and it's been like that since the beginning. When he first was interested in me and we started texting and messaging each other, he would text me like, hey, what's going on? Are you busy? Can you text me? Can you talk a little bit? And he really wanted to talk to me. He wanted my attention. That blows my mind. And till this day, it still does sometimes, because I go to work. There's days I got to go to work at 2 in the morning, and I'm at work from 2 in the morning till like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. So he's at home sleeping, and he get up, he goes to work, and he goes to his job. And in the middle of all of it, every day since we've been together, I get a text message. And if I don't get my text message on a regular time, that is, we usually do, saying good morning, I hope you have a great day, or whatever it is, later on I get my message and it's, I'm sorry I didn't get to you earlier, I hope you're having a great day, just want to say I love you, and this and that. It's small messages sometimes. It's just a few words. But, I fall in love every day. I fall in love every day with my husband, because there's days he gets on my damn nerves. He's annoying. He's extra too. He's like me, but a male. Like, we're very alike, very extra annoying human beings. That's why we match up so muffin well. We say all the time that the more we hang out together, the more we become alike. So when it comes time for us to hang out with other humans, we're gonna be that annoying couple. Because between inside jokes, laughing, we have a great time, the two of us. And now Lucas is only getting bigger, so he's already, like, you know, joining our fun, and he has conversation with us, and we have inside jokes as families, like as our family. So it's absolutely amazing to me. I feel like if I had settled and stayed somewhere where I wasn't happy and just waiting for the moment where, yeah, it takes time. Marriage takes time. Yes, it takes time, but damn, bro, it shouldn't take that much time. It shouldn't take that much effort. Like, if you're putting that much work into being able to be with somebody and enjoy each other's company, I don't know, it seems like a lot of work. Like, it's a lot of work. In my last marriage, like, we had some common ground, so, you know, whatever, but trying to make the uncommon ground happen was very tiring. 4 years, 5 years of tired. I got drained. Like, my husband now, even if he doesn't text me, like if he's busy at work or something, he's not texting me right away, I will find a way to get him to text me. Like, either one reply, one word, whatever it is. I send him naked pictures all the time. He gets nudes constantly. That's first of all. Because hello, attention, eyes on me. Me. I'm needy. Look at me. I'm your wife. I'm your girl. Look at me constantly. Hello. Hello. Look at me. Dalilah's here. And if he's not replying to my messages, he's gonna get booby pictures, because look at my boobs and talk to me. I got your attention with boobs, now talk to me. That's how needy I am. I need him constantly being about Dalilah. And he enjoys being about Dalilah, so it works out. I'm needy. And it's not for everybody. A needy girlfriend is really not for everybody. But there's men out there who will love a needy girl. He likes my attention. I like his attention. It works. There's people out there who could care less. I met a girl that I used to work with. She could go a week without seeing her boyfriend. So today, somebody who could go a week without talking to his girlfriend would have been fine. Two people who could go weeks without talking to each other, or days without talking to each other, just checking like, hey, yo, you fine? Yeah, I'm fine. Bet. Like, that's amazing. There's somebody out there for everybody. Because just as different as we are, there's still people who are going to be similar to you. Like people who don't like talking a lot, so they sit quietly and have a great time. People who like talking a lot, they sit together and yap all day long. There's somebody out there for everybody. Just give yourself time to figure yourself out, and then figure out what's going to make you happy. Because for me, I didn't understand what was going to make me happy. I thought being needy was a bad thing. You hear it so often, you know, like just idea of marriage and society that things start off in the honeymoon phase and then it dies down and into blah blah blah. Y'all didn't even tell me my hair is all out, y'all crazy. Y'all something else. But there's this idea of things start great and then it goes bad, and girls are, you know, where you at, what you doing all this time. Like, I see so much being talked about on social media where women want to know all the time what their man is doing, and men can't do nothing because the women is that and this and that. Like, why y'all trying so hard with people that don't match you? If you want attention, find somebody who's gonna give you attention. If you don't like attention, find somebody who's not gonna give you attention. Why are people out here trying so hard to make relationships happen that's sometimes just not meant to happen? Some are worth the fight. I get it. And there's been, you know, many stories like, oh, we worked very hard on it, we didn't give up right away. I'm kind of for the giving up part. If you see ain't working, give up. Bye, walk away. I really thought that being needy was a bad thing. I really thought that I wanted to text somebody all day long, to be in contact with somebody all day long, to be there constantly with somebody that wants your attention. You want their attention. I honestly thought that that was wrong, because that's what people make it out to seem sometimes. But it's really not, y'all. It's really not. Like, where I thought I needed to change so much about myself because, you know, who's gonna meet all these needy things? There's somebody out there who will. There really is. We live in a world of possibilities. Create your possibility. Learn yourself. Figure out who you are. Find somebody who's gonna match your crazy. Find somebody who's gonna tickle that fancy of yours. I had a couple come to my job one time, and this gentleman told me that, you know, he had divorced and everything, and he was already older. His kids all grown up. He already had grandkids. He decided to go travel one day. And in his travels one day, he fell madly in love somewhere else. And now him and his wife already been together for like 6 years. Because he went traveling and met somebody across the world somewhere that matched that tickled his fancy. I'm not saying that because not everybody can go travel to meet the love of their life. I'm not saying that. But we have the internet. There's a lot of bad in it. Yes, but there's a lot of good in it too. I just saw a story today of somebody who was in a long distance relationship for 3 years. And then she went and met him somewhere where he lived, and they are living together happily. I know somebody personally who worked with me. She met somebody online, and today they've been already married for 7 years, and they are super happy. Yes, there's negative all over the world, but there's positive too. Where there's danger, there's also good. It's just learning to find the way, you know? It's all about trying and giving it a try. See how far we'll go, you know? Now remember, y'all, I ain't no expert. I just like to talk and ramble. But thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in for another video. Thank you for being here on my channel. Thank you to the new subscribers. I love you guys so much. It's your Brazilian girl, Dalila. I appreciate you being here. You have a space in my heart. I hope you stay sexy, stay safe, stay healthy. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Take care of your wealth. But take care of your happy. Love you. Till next time. Ciao.